Good morning, everyone. Back home here in Kennett Square. Saturday of the octave of Easter, we have a reading from St. Mark. When Jesus had risen early on the first day of the week, he appeared first to Mary Magdalene, out of whom he had driven out 7 demons. She went and told his companions, who were mourning and weeping. When they heard that he was alive and had been seen by her, they did not believe. After this, he appeared in another form to 2 of them walking along on their way to the country. They returned and told the others, but they did not believe them either. But later, as the 11 were at table, he appeared to them and rebuked them for their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they had not believed those who saw him after he had been raised. He said to them, "Go into the whole world and proclaim the gospel to every creature." The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Today's gospel, again, more resurrection accounts, and it's the first time that we hear that Jesus rebukes. He rebukes them for their lack of faith. To date, after the resurrection, he has been showing them himself. He has been eating with them, simply being with them. And today in Mark's gospel, he actually rebukes them, corrects them, calls them out a little bit for their lack of faith. Mark usually has the disciples being very hard-headed, and throughout Mark's gospel, Jesus is always rebuking the disciples. But I wonder if that rebuke is part of the work of the risen Lord. And to be rebuked by God, not to be punished, not to be corrected for the sake of being corrected, but for the sake of faith. Today, as we celebrate this Saturday in the octave, as we get ready for Divine Mercy, let us acknowledge that we need to be rebuked by God. And let us not be afraid of the risen one's rebuke.